Walbrzych, a city in Silesia, Poland, is heavily marked by coal. First by coal mining, then by the closure of mines, followed by unemployment, and then by illegal mining organised by former miners. Roman Janezek, a retired miner, explains the situation today.
Pensions that most people have here, people of the mining period, are not very big. It's hard to afford coal when the price of coal is between 424 and 636 euros per tonne when you buy coal in the depot. It's more affordable to get 5 or 10 bags. But at the same time, you have to have money to survive from one month to the next, because this is how we manage to survive, penny by penny, bag by bag.
And by bags, he means bags of illegally mined coal, because following the closures of mines, some people created new illegal mines.
There are questions as to whether there will be coal from the illegal mines. It will be cheaper, for sure. Maybe there is coal that is mined illegally, but the city authorities are trying to shut down these illegal mines.
The other problem is also the lack of coal on the Polish market. Some people, like Anna, a resident of Walbrzych, simply burns branches.
This year I am not prepared with coal at all. We have nothing, no stock. There is no fuel in depots. If there is anything, it's by subscription. But if you do buy, it's cheaper if you buy a larger amount. And unfortunately, we can't afford to do this.
The Polish government has introduced financial aid for those who heat their homes with coal.
The government has prepared support, and the budget is a little over 2.4 billion euros. This is support for all households in Poland that use coal as a raw material for heating their homes, and there is a one-time allowance of 636 euros.
However, some experts warn that the government should be more economical.
The state should support the poor households. Polish state budget has no money to support every household.
Poland uses more coal for domestic heating than any other country in Europe. Despite the fact that Poland produces its own coal, it still imports a lot from Russia. However, these imports have been interrupted by the war in Ukraine and the consequent sanction on Moscow.
Thank you for coming and joining us today. How would you say the situation is in Poland?
We need to import a few million tons of coal from other countries than Russia because of embargo. Poland introduced embargo from Russian coal earlier than other European countries because we introduced it in April. Other European countries introduced it in August. So they have a couple of time to fulfill the stocks with Russian coal. And Poland is in unlucky situation because we need more special kind of coal for households, which is not used anymore in countries like Great Britain, Germany. Probably we will have a big shortages of this kind of coal.
There is a sort of a panic within the population.
The panic is reasonable because people know that there's no coal. The price of this coal for households is skyrocketing.
Would you say that the war in Ukraine has an impact on energy in Europe?
Of course, this is the main reason of the crisis. Not war itself, but sanctions and European support for Ukraine. They introduced embargo for Russian coal too early. If we have this embargo like the rest of the European Union in August, we can increase the stocks of coal. We increase the import of coal now, but this coal from Colombia, Indonesia, Republic of South Africa cannot substitute in 100% the Russian coal, because the Russian coal for years was dedicated to the needs of Polish households.
But do you think Poland will face the energy crisis?
Nobody can predict how it's going to happen.